Hello, my bright, beautiful souls. This is Mandy, your oracle, in all things weird, faded, as far as esoteric mysticism, and a visual art activator. You guys might be getting 2 readings today. I haven't went outside just yet, so this will be your morning message, and possibly after I go out and get some vitamin D in the sun. The message I'm called today to share is I've talked about in the last couple of readings, reprogramming the fear response. And that has been with Goddess Kali. She is my mama, as I call her. Whatever goddess deity you pray to, we are reprogramming our fear response. And that firmament, that has to do with a human doubt. Once you overcome that, you can't unsee it. There is a call for a pause. I go back to my mundane job tomorrow. I've been off for the last couple weeks, where I had spoke about it in other videos too, of how the new manager took it upon themselves to do whatever they wanted, and guess what? They were without my services last weekend. Well, they have since rectified that, and by standing up for yourself, that just showing you anything is possible. However, you guys are being guided to take relaxed action to what you are being called to do. So on the split here, we have the Chariot, and we have the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands, is a fiery, childlike energy, okay? I always equate this to, because I am an intuitive reader, to a past life in Egypt. Things moving quickly. So this is the energy you guys are currently in. You're being encouraged to slow your roll. I'm not going to say that in front of my business cards. We'll set that here. To slow your roll. You're like, well, why? Everything's going great. Well, you can get burnout super quick, especially as a spiritual person. I am right there with you. So let's take a moment. It's 11:33 now, and we're going to breathe. Fiery energy coming in fast. Slow down, okay? This is not a race. Next card on the split. We might just read from the split, because we're kind of in the middle of this current awakening journey we're doing. 2:24 on the clock as I say that. Temperance, right? You're mixing a few things here or there until you find your perfect balance. This is also Sagittarius energy. So if you have that fiery energy, maybe look into your birth chart, which I am putting that listing up today. Make sure to go to DSMAGICKSHOP.com for Etsy. Yeah, D's Magic Shop at Etsy. I don't know if it'll be .com or not, but either way. So that fiery Sagittarius energy, you're being encouraged to slow your roll, okay? I'm going to pull a ghost here, because we are reprogramming productivity. That's what this reading's about. And when you reprogram productivity, you're like, well, I'm not being productive. We are inundated with the thoughts that we have to be productive every moment of every day. And this is something, too, I told you guys. As I'm talking about this, I'm going through it, too. I am with you, collective. I feel you, okay? The ghost we are dealing with. You're not stuck. You just need some new inspiration. What I'm talking about with this productivity. Relaxed action. Take inspired action. But only when it's in a relaxed fashion. Because all of this hustle and bustle is particularly painful to the sick. Okay? Are you seeking freedom from or newfound space? It's your perspective approach too, okay? This is a ghost you're going to have to work on. Because you're being reminded. You have incredible power. You are this poltergeist. Think about ESP, Matilda, moving stuff with your mind, okay? You want to move stuff around in your mind. You're reprogramming your productivity. You're balancing different aspects, okay, of self, past self, and parallel, as well as your current journeys with a fiery energy. Yes, breathe, Kali said. Mama said breathe. A great crystal ally for this during this time, calcite. Any type of green, but this particularly, oh yes. That'll get it. That will get it. So as we're taking this relaxed action, right, to what we are inspired to do, not being caught up in the fast-moving pace of the world, remember? All hustle and bustle is particularly painful to the sick. We don't want to be sick, you guys. We've already been there through a few lives. Let's not do that. I'm going to shuffle this up, and we're going to see what Spirit says to go with this relaxed action. Okay? I can't make this up, you guys. Please check out themagickshop.etsy.com. Okay? It's got a chaos star as the shop page. I'm just currently over here looking at what's came out. Birth chart is going to be very important. It will help you narrow in where you need to focus at. Okay? Star, your north node. This is also showing you are the star during this time. Okay? All eyes on you, baby. The oversouls and the watchers are watching you. They are neither here nor there. They're from the land of the gray, right? There's also the Greys, the Arcturians. There's a bunch of individuals watching you. Make sure you're giving back, staying true to who you are, moving at a tempered pace. You know when you temper chocolate and baking, think about that as your journey. You're baking something. Croquembouche, look it up. You're baking croquembouche on this journey, okay? Without a recipe. You got the recipe. Yes, I watched the Try Guys on YouTube, also on Second Try, but this is what I'm drawing from. This is what I'm being called to draw from. Just as in baking, this croquembouche episode, they do a without a recipe. Highly recommend it. But that is one of the most technical. Baking's already super technical, right? You have to have it down to a science. You guys are going about this journey, tempering things, without a recipe. And your recipe, you're going to put a little bit here and a little bit there. Following who you truly are, you'll know the right ingredients, sweetie, okay? And you can't rush, just like with these two energies. Like we said in the beginning, these are the energies you're in. You're being encouraged to slow down. You cannot rush with baking, okay? When you rush, especially without a recipe, you're going to be kerburbled. We don't want to be kerburbled. All right. So we're adding little bits here or there, remembering we are the power, right, with this poltergeist. You're not stuck. You just need some new inspiration, sweetie. And where can you draw that inspiration from? Let's see what Mommy Universe Star has to say. Where can you draw this new inspiration from as you are tempering your ingredients, putting a little bit here and a little bit there on this journey, right, of this relaxed productivity? There's a lot of we want to be productive currently. We want to turn what to turn. This time of year is you're really being called to rest and reflect. That's why you are only to do inspired action in a relaxed fashion. You're weighing decisions. That's what this is all about, okay? This is going to come from within, from your north node, baby doll. You are the star. You have to realize it, though. 2 has to do with alignment. One step at a time. This is the 3 of Wands. This is portal energy. Are you going to step through for that collab? As I say, that 8 for abundance, 44 on the clock. Are you going to step through this portal? Or are you going to keep rushing like this chariot here and miss this opening, baby? Because if you're moving so fast, you are not going to see what's laying there for you. Literally laying there, resting, waiting for you. Overall energy, we do it to ourselves, the 3 of Swords, okay? Get out of that. Focus on yourself slowly and surely, baby. For y'all's charms for today, again, following your north node with the star, okay? It fell to the ground. You're the light in the dark. It's a glow in the dark. Using the power of intuition, okay? With the moon and having an open heart. That's what will get you through this portal, baby. Is this open heart of yours. Now that you've heard that message, I'm going to talk about myself for the last 20 minutes. Make sure to follow Weird Divinations and Tarot on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, okay? We are always open. You must like to claim this energy. I work hard on this stuff, you guys. Please. Love and light.